welcome to the title of this video. Um, it's exactly what you think. Um, so about a month ago, me and my now current ex have broken up. And, um, to be honest, it's been difficult. I have been healing and I've been trying to be a lot more happy and positive. Um, Moving on is hard. Let me be honest, I never wanted what happened between us. I never wanted. I was expecting us to stay together for a very long time. I'm hoping she's doing well. Hoping she's doing the best that she can be doing for herself. But at the same time, it hurts. I've been healing. I've been crying. I've been all over the place. She broke up on me. And, I can't act like I'm happy, but I can try to be. I mean, everything that I was trying to be for her, everything that she wanted me to be, I tried to be. I put my best foot forward into that relationship. Sure, there were ups and downs. There's things I could have done better. But our relationship has ups and downs. It's if you're willing to go through with that person. I was willing to go through it with her. Clearly she wasn't. And that's okay. People fall apart. People move on. Wish that wasn't the case though. This is something that's fresh in my mind still. Yes, I am trying to move on and do things. Personally, I'm not going to just, I want a woman of God, a woman who's after God's heart and who just doesn't want me to, have intercourse or whatnot. Because sex is always going to be there. It's not the sex I'm after, it's the heart I'm after. That's what really matters to me. We were together for 2 years and it was worth it. At least I think so. I needed to be alone for a little bit. That's why I haven't posted. But even with being alone, loneliness gets to a person. I don't know what she's doing, what's going on with her life, but I hope her life's going good. Everything that's been happening recently though within my life. Yes, life has been going good for me too. Don't get me wrong. Life doesn't stop just because someone ends a relationship. But ultimately, I wanted her to be in my life constantly. I wanted us to be something more than just, we no longer talk, and that's understandable. I hope the guy, whoever she goes with or whatever guy comes into her life, doesn't just use her for sex and whatnot. I hope he's a good man. He waits, I hope he loves her for her. Because at the end of the day, that's what I did. Never wanted her for her body, but wanted her for her. I realized now, though, we were growing apart for a while. And I heard someone say to me recently that everything in life we want works out. But the things that do work out are the things that God meant for us. For 2 years, it was just me and her. I'm gonna be honest. 2 years was good. I don't regret anything that happened within that relationship. I know now everything I need to do as a man. Um, I mean, everyone was cheering me on, and there's people in my life who have my back, of course, and um, but nothing changes the fact that I cared. Don't get me wrong. I could be angry. I could be bitter. I could have gone with another girl right now, and trust me, I could have. That's something that's very easy for me to do. But getting into a relationship is very easy to do. Keeping and sustaining it and keeping it is the hard part. And that's what I was doing. I was doing the hard part throughout the entire relationship. As much as I believe I was. Yes, she put in effort. I'm not saying she didn't put in effort, but I'm saying from my side. From the way I see things. I put my all into her. I gave literally everything that I could, everything that I was. It wasn't a matter of money, it was a matter of how much I loved her. I mean, I loved her so much, I put her before my own family. I was always trying to be romantic and, you know, trying to be sweet. Even when we were out of the honeymoon phase, I was still doing that for her and still trying to be that for her. Because that mattered to me. Always being romantic and being sweet and just doing that stuff for her always mattered to me. I never stopped doing it because I felt like if I did, then she would leave me. Which is dumb. A person only stays when they want to stay, not when they want to leave. But ultimately, I'm good right now. Haven't cried. I did cry a couple times, but I'm doing better. 3 days ago, 4 days ago now, I cried for 3 days straight because of the pain I felt. I'm healing. I'm in the process of healing. I'm in the process of being happy with everything. I just wish things didn't end the way it did, I guess. You know, wish I could have been her friend. Wish I could have still been there for her. Because that's what I wanted to do. Even if we were broken up, I still wanted to be that rock and be a foundation where she can tell anything and everything to. I never judged her for anything she did. And that's something I can be very happy towards. Because I would never judge anyone for who they are and what they've done in their lives. Loving people is what I constantly do. And as much as I got hurt, as much as I'm happy to give the love that I gave, I'm going to do a lot more. I mean, I've been doing a lot more. That's why I haven't been here. Not everything is set in stone, you know. I really thought this was gonna be the girl I was gonna marry, the girl I was gonna have a life with, but God has different plans, I guess. In another video, it sounds like I was putting her down and just making her feel like the bad guy. That wasn't for those who saw that video, I hope you understand, my intention was never for her to be seen as a bad guy, but for the truth to be set. But I realized that video was wrong, so I took it down. Now I'm here, um, talking about this, and it wasn't something I was gonna do, but over the time I have been healing, and just things have been changing. So, um, yeah, um, I think for me though, where I just really, I feel like didn't, I didn't mess up as badly as I thought I did. Yeah, I still could have done things and others, but that's beside the point. Um, she wanted things from me. I couldn't deliver. Because I couldn't deliver, she left. And that's fine. People want and people need things. The needs of people, things that people need and want are always going to be there. Um, there's things I wanted to, but I thought fulfillment of her happiness it meant more to me than me making myself happy. Me making her happy was the happiness that I got. Now that she's gone, I can't give her that happiness no more, but I hope the next person she's with gives her that, makes her happy and doesn't just use her for her body, because that's something I would never do. I love people for who they are, even if they do things that I don't approve of. Um, I mean, I'm happy. I hope her life is going good well. I just wish we could have talked and actually left on a healthy note. The way we left everything, I feel like we just left it in shambles, and just nothing can be said, nothing can be done. So I have to accept it. But I don't have to accept the way I was, you know. I wish there was things that happened differently. And all I can say is I'm happy that I gave her the love I did. The love, at least, that she was deserving of. I believe I did an amazing job. Even if I did mess up at some parts, at least I did fix my problems, and I did fix them, you know. Um, I don't think that, you know, that I didn't fix them. I believe that I did my best, and the best that I could was what I gave. I can say now for sure, though, um, I don't regret it. Um, just wish things ended. I just wish that we could have talked, and um, I know she doesn't probably want to talk to me anymore, which is fine. But my door is always open to her, and if she ever needs anyone, I'll still be there for her, which sounds stupid. Most of my friends probably think it's dumb too, that I'm keeping the door open for her, but when you care about someone, you just don't cut them out of your life. When you care like Jesus does, you love them, even when they don't want to love you. I may not be Jesus, but I'm trying to be, as much as he needs me to be, an example of who he is. I'm still doing stuff with the Lord, and I'm still doing things to please and honor him in everything I've been doing. That's been what I've been doing recently. Um, I have, you know, I've been, I'm alive. Um, yeah. Don't ever take people for granted, because trust me, God will take them away from you. God takes people out of our lives, and he puts them in our life for a reason. Some people he keeps, some people he lets leave. In my case, I got the one who wanted to leave. It's fine. Don't blame her. I don't blame anything. I don't even blame myself. I did the best that I could, and that's all that matters. Now, a new chapter in my life has to begin, with or without her. And yes, I do wish it would have been with her. But life moves on. I have to move on. Even though, you know, a part of me wants to cling on, I know I shouldn't. And that'd be the worst mistake if I do. Holding on to her would be... It would hurt me more if I keep holding on. And I'm letting go. I am doing things for myself. I am better on myself, and I believe I'm better. I am happy as much as one person can be happy through a breakup or through situations like this. For me, I realized crying is part of the process of healing, but it's also the process of knowing and realizing there's still existing pain. I don't ignore my feelings, because if I did, I know I will explode and I will become a ball. I would just become angry and just bitter and just something that I don't want to be. So I'm not closing my emotions, nor am I cutting them off. I'm embracing them for everything they are, even if that means being hurt. I could sit here and yap all day and just talk about who she was and whatever, yada yada, but it doesn't matter no more. The one thing that's been hard for me is deleting her pictures and getting rid of them. I haven't done that yet. But in time I will. I just have them put somewhere. That way, if I do ever, because I don't want to, look at her and then all those emotions come up. I have them in a locked folder, so that way, I don't have to worry about them. I will get rid of them in time. I'm still learning to heal. Most people say there's always a part of them waiting for that person to come back, but from everything that was said, we hurt each other. We weren't right in hurting each other. I was stubborn. And I know the next woman is going to love what I do for her. And she's going to love who I am. She's going to love everything about me, so I'm not worried about finding love. I never have been. I'm a pretty good looking guy, and it's not that hard for me to find someone to love. Never had difficulties with women. So I can say that's one good thing about me. It sounds cocky, I promise. It's not. It is true though. But yeah. Life moves on. Life continues on. Who knows what next is in my life? But I know whatever woman is prepared for me, whatever woman God has for me, I'm gonna adore her just as much as I adored this one. Just as much as I adored her, I'm gonna adore the next. And probably even more. I give my love like the person's actually here no matter what. Yeah, we may have been long distance and weren't able to see each other, but I am very happy. I hope she is happy. I hope nothing but the best for her. Truly, I do. Um, yeah, something I needed to get off my chest. I don't know if God would ever bring her back into my life. And I don't know if God has the next woman already prepared for me. All I know is I'm doing what I can. Even if that means doing it alone. Being alone always isn't bad. And if people tell you that being alone is a bad thing, trust me, it's not. Helps you realize a lot about yourself. Also can help you heal a lot more than what you've already done. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, what's next. I'm just living day by day and just living life as much as I can and being as happy as I can. That's all I've been doing. And I have friends who surround me. I have people who love me. Um, which is so worth it. I haven't abandoned the ones I love. I will never abandon the ones I love. So yeah, um, thank you all. Um, content is gonna resume back to normal eventually. Just time takes. Time takes. Wounds take time to heal. Sorry, didn't know how to word that. Um, but yeah. Um, thank you all for I guess the patience. I haven't been really posting yet. I have people who are still here. Good to see that. Glad to see that, we're still here and we're thriving. um, don't give up on love. My advice is don't give up on love. People may give up on you, and especially the ones you love, they may give up on you, but trust me, don't give up on love. Love doesn't subside. Love doesn't leave you. Love is always with you. And remember, actions speak louder than words when it comes to love. Recently, a friend told me cuddling with a person, kissing someone, and physical things aren't love. What is love? It's the actions of what someone does for you. Actions speak louder than words. Look at Jesus, what he did on the cross for us. The action spoke volumes. And it still does to this day. So don't give up on love. And don't let people let you give up on love. Thank you all. bye bye for now. I will see you all in the next one.